Welcome, Queen. There was a time, many times, where I thought that I was clear, crystal clear, in certain circumstances and situations, but I was not. And often we can have the tendency to believe we are clear due to our perspective. Have you ever had the experience of struggling to get someone you cared about to see that they had a blind spot? If so, today's video is for you because I'm going to be sharing why that is. So, when we think about our friends, our families, our loved ones, what we see is their actions. We don't see the thoughts, the mindset that created those actions. So, when we think about mindset, y'all know I love Webster's. Mindset simply means that it's a mental attitude or inclination. So, their preferences, their leanings, and our mindset is impacted by a number of different things, including our life experiences. So, as you think about your friends, your family, your loved ones, consider that you have not had their life experiences. So you will not see things the way that they see things. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. But that is what's blocking them. So there is a such thing as a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. So when our mindset is fixed, think of it like a tree. It's planted, it's rooted deep down into the ground. That tree is not going to just get up and appear someone else. It's fixed in that location. That's how people's mind can be anchored and rooted like a tree. So then when we try to go and present to them what we see, they can't see it because they are not where we are. And then there is the growth mindset. Well, the growth mindset, it's open. It's willing to receive and accept and consider new insights. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So just consider when you go to a store. Most stores nowadays have automated doors. So as you get ready to approach that automated door, what does it do? It recognizes that, hey, someone is coming, and it automatically opens. So when we have a growth mindset, it's kind of like that. We don't necessarily accept every idea that's presented to us as truth or fact, but we are at least willing to hear people out and consider that this person is bringing me a perspective from a different lens, a different view that I should take the time to consider. So, when you find yourself in a situation with a friend, family member, loved one, even maybe a stranger, and you're trying to get them to see things from a different perspective, from your perspective, I want you to remember that they don't have your life experiences, they don't have your insights, they don't have your mindset, your inclinations, your mental attitude, your leanings, your disposition. So it's okay to be frustrated by that, but also remember that as you would, although you would like them to see things your way, you cannot force them to see things your way. So consider whether or not continuously trying to get them to see your perspective is a positive thing that you're doing, or consider whether or not it is putting limitations and unnecessary frustration and stress on you and bringing that into the relationship. Count the cost is what I'm saying here of trying to get someone, even though you care about them, to see things from your perspective. Because there comes a point in time where if we keep trying to get someone to see life from our lenses, that we can come across as a person that is trying to take away their freedom to live their life as they choose. And I have shared with you a number of times, and I share with you again. You cannot change people. You cannot force them to do something that they don't want to do. So always remember that in order for people to make a shift in the way that they live their life and in the way that they think about the way they're living their life, they have to be open and willing to see and embrace new perspectives and new insights. Because if they're anchored, that means that they're not willing or ready to change. Now, as it relates to my special announcement, I forgot to tell y'all to stick around to the end. Well, we out here now. I have a special announcement. Listen, my new book, Mindset Shift, a guide for Black professional millennial women to redefine success and get results, is completed. It is available. And here's the thing. I specifically wrote this book on my own for Black professional millennial women, as I am a Black professional millennial woman myself. And the thing about this is, most people don't know that I had the opportunity to be a co-author in Jack Canfield's mindset book back in 2024. I declined that opportunity because it did not align, the project did not align with the way that I preferred and wanted things to be done. And I made the decision to write the mindset book that I wanted to write on my own, from my own lens, from my own perspective, for you, because I am you, I see you, and it was important to me that my thoughts be articulated and shared exactly the way that I wanted them to be shared, so that I could make my unique contribution into your life. Now, here's the thing about this book. I am thinking at this point about just leaving it on my website, available for download for you. So let me know your thoughts on that. Would you like to be able to just download the book from my website? Or would you prefer to have to purchase it from Amazon or BookBaby or one of the other websites? Now, before I go, you know I have to leave you with a final thought. And here it is. As I live my life, I learn from my life. And I encourage you to do the same, so you can use the lessons that life teaches you to improve the quality of life that you live. As always, I'm Coach Sam, telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.